Hello, everyone. Welcome to the second to the last match of the second match in 2 days between Mageius and RamOfPluto. I'm Game Draco, joined by Droopy Angora. We're starting on Milestar 100, and whoever wins this is going to go into a tiebreaker 1-1 for round 3. Whoever loses this is going to get a 0-2 score, meaning 0 wins, 2 losses. And this is the last match of that type. So we're starting on Milestar 100, which is Kono Sonoma Raceway, and we will get going now.
We can see RamOfPluto apparently still in his warm-up phase. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Droopy. I'm glad to be back here on the commentary team for tournament this year in 2025. So this is actually the first match I get to watch live, in fact. I was kind of busy these previous weeks, so thank God tonight we're here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's enjoy it. They are still in the warm-up phase. Ooh! This hairpin was rough. I hope during the race Ram is not gonna... Or is this the race? Oh, okay.
Countdown has started. We're going to be starting pretty shortly.
Perfect. So then I'll know how to sync it up. Uh-oh. What's Mage doing? Oh my god. The joystick settings again. Ladies and gentlemen, if you ever had the Mageius joystick settings box on your bingo cards, I guess it's time to check it. Incredible. The same old, same old.
Yep.
Okay, so apparently the players are about to start the race?
Yep. Like Ram has started. Waiting on Mageius to restart. There he goes. Mageius is off in about a 10 seconds, so I got the syncing. So sync pause coming, we'll have about 10 seconds.
That's exactly what I typed in. Now I guess.
And this is...
It's gonna take effect shortly. It's gonna take...
done 20 seconds.
Shortly. What?
Because I punched... Did you punch in 10 seconds? Because I already punched in 10 seconds and it might be,
Alright.
Might have.
How to correct this? Adding 10 seconds to Mageius?
We'll see what happens first, but we haven't seen it pause yet.
Yeah.
And Ram is... Here we go.
Okay, it did. I guess this sync is gonna be...
Yep, it's actually correct.
Oh! It worked! So we know we have some kind of safeguard thing. Perfect.
Yeah.
Last lap of this race, we can see Mageius still didn't reach it.
Struggling on the...
Oh my god!
Crashes right into the hairpin.
That was only brutal! Smashed right on the corner, and here's the hairpin. Very careful for Pluto, taking his time, doing things clean. And he crossed
156
the finish
for
line.
156.111.
Now we can see Mageius on his third lap. I just turned the syncing back to 0.
Crashes in the hairpin. And we have a
Crash fest.
yikes!
Poor Mageius.
246. Oh boy, we might see an all-time classic one.
Be checking the phone so I can see.
We're gonna do a
25 channel.
classic
Oh
gentleman's
my god.
agreement.
Oh
This
my
is
god.
we don't have gentlemen's agreements in the rule book for this year's tourney, unlike previous years, but we're going to see the all-time classic gentleman's agreement since the start of the tournament in 2019 in Anakin versus Saboba on Bunta Classic.
RamOfPluto is taking Sebulba for this race. This is gonna be interesting. It is known in the community how much of a fan of this little dog I am.
Oh, he's pretty terrible in the game, particularly fully upgraded. He's the slowest pod fully upgraded, so you won't be winning with Saboba in this game pretty much.
Sure as hell he's not fitted to win races in here, but man, in the movie, what a character, what an entertainer. It's incredible. The scene where he almost gets into a fight with Jar Jar Binks, of all people.
Yep.
Warm-up phase for Pluto. Taking the shortcut. I'm wondering where Mageius is gonna want to go. Is he gonna try and take any shortcuts? Oh no. Oh my god. Where is he headed to?
And there's Saboba's signature thing. You can flame jet with it. And
Also one of the reasons why I loved him. His nervous taunting while trying to roast the shit out of his opponents. Incredible. Sebulba.
however, yeah, it doesn't work though in the game very well because it only works in player matches against a human controlled player. You can't flame roast the PC player, the computer players at all in this. Though if you cross Saboba as a computer racer, make sure to pass him on the left because he will flame jet you on the right.
Yeah. He can hurt you, but you can't hurt him. Incredible.
Yeah.
But thank God, during the tournament mode in this game, the AI, past some point, when you get some skill, isn't too much of a problem. You can even finish the game no upgrades.
I think Ram is on his run. Not so sure if Mageius started or not. Oh, here we go. Okay, we're seeing the scenic route of Bunta Classic. Oh man, classic Mageius tweaking his controller again. And
Oh man, incredible. But yeah, you were right to talk about this because RamOfPluto seems to take us on a tour of Bunta Classic before
yeah,
we get to see the actual race, which is nice. We
I
can see
think right
various
now
spots of the track.
I think we already have the race starting. They're gonna. Yep, we're taking the scenic routes on Bunta Classic this time around.
So if the race has started, there's close to 50 seconds of gap.
Whoops. Yeah. But
I'll make it close in.
no, it's a. But So, yeah, we could do that. But
Okay. Type
Oh
in
my
50
god.
in. Boom.
Yeah, there's gotta be a long sync pause.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
With plenty of time to watch Mageius catch up, if we can say catch up.
Yeah.
I don't know, actually. Seems to be on a pretty good pace. I don't know, actually. I guess we're gonna see how it goes, but so far, he's not that far away from Ram, as the timer tells for now. Oh, maybe a bit further. Yep. Alright. Race is back on.
Engine
Sort of.
fire!
Oh my
That's
god.
a pretty heavy damage on Mage. Oh man. Catches fire again.
Second bullet from the Tuscan Raiders.
Yep.
These people are ruthless.
Yep.
This track's already hot enough. They have to make it even worse.
220. 220 for RamOfPluto. Now we're gonna see the fastest route by RamOfPluto in that shortcut and crashes. Fortunately made it through, because if you miss that jump, that's one of the worst, if not the worst crash you could take on this track. And we're seeing the long route again from Mage.
Now the gap
Well, it's
isn't
something
closing
interesting
in.
to see. Falls off the top level and then goes onto the new path. That is quite bizarre.
The gap is far from closing in. Even though on Pluto's side it's been a bit of a crash test as well.
You do that if you're in warning and you boost, you blow up automatically. And if you do get the warning, if you don't repair, you will blow up within about 5 seconds. And Bunta Classic taking no prisoners today.
Send in the Jawas. We've got scrap.
Yep, no kidding. So.
Now we're getting Ram passing in front of the Sand People again. Well,
Yeah.
obviously Ram doesn't know of Flame Medit. Should have stopped boosting before entering this section, then boost back again to avoid all the next
Just
shot.
avoids the Sandcrawler.
Oh my god! That dodging was ballsy. Incredible.
Yeah.
Still,
Engine
Ram is
fire
doing
blows
pretty
up.
good. Ram is doing pretty good. He was a participant last year, and I got to face him in one of the first matches,
219.
actually. I was happy to learn that he would participate this year. I thought that he took the opportunity to take the whole year prepare for this one, but apparently didn't get the time nor the opportunity, so he wasn't expecting much. Although today the match seems to be in his favor so far.
Yep.
So, would want
Into
to
the
say
warning, falls off into that portion again, which is really bizarre.
I was about to say, to no surprise. And this being my little J turn on Mage's for today. I want to recall to some villainous moments of mine, but just watch my match against Mages last year and you'll understand this little funny reference.
Yeah. Ram is in the engine fire for Ram. Repairs it. Narrowly dodges the sandcrawler again. In this case, you could have heavily bet on Sybil because he always wins in this case.
This isn't the proof, ladies and gentlemen. He always wins.
653. And Clay Colfax is second, which I will tell you about. Clay Colfax is actually in a deleted scene of The Phantom Menace, and Sebulba flame jets him to pieces.
This race is being sponsored by Water's Shop and some donations from the Jawa community, thanking us for all this crap to pick up.
Yep.
Magus exiting the cave. Whoa, where's he
Really?
going?
I have no idea.
He's really trying to avoid the rocks. I get it. Okay. And it's a 755.57 571 569.
Yeah.
What the hell is this gonna be? I'm wondering. I hope one day we can have the 3 digits mod running in tournament. It's gonna be a bit more practical, plus the displayed stats, such as overheating and stuff.
Yeah.
We got some
Yeah.
pretty cool mods coming from the modding team. Let me not forget to switch back the stream.
I already resynced it.
0.
I already reset the streams. Next, we are going to Endo Prime Centrum with Ben Band.
Oh, so what's it gonna be? Bulls against bulls? Oh, Mahanic. Interesting. But a complete legitimate pick in this match. Pluto allowing himself to take some liberties, picking an even less meta pod, so to speak, than Bulls is in that case. Although, due to the particularities of this track, I assume that maybe Mahonic isn't the worst pick after all.
No, he's a pretty good pick. He's just overshadowed by Ben and Bowles. He's
Obviously.
yeah.
Bulls being just a slightly greasier band, depending on the TFPS you're gonna use. Yeah.
He's super greasy at low frame rates.
Oh yeah, 2420 Bulls is quite brutal, yeah. I gotta check the tournament's live channel to see what's gonna be Mageius' pick, and so far he hasn't selected his racer. Okay. Okay. Mageius using TFPS. He picked up a...
I love Mahonic's crash one. It usually sounds like he says terrible when he crashes.
Hey! Turbo!
Yeah,
Yep.
it's pretty funny. Makes me laugh.
Turbo!
Does sound terrible. I think they said that with all the pods except Anakin is that they might have done the lines like they coded it so it was like one line of code or one digit or number off, and so as a result the lines for it are just really different. Are just you get when a character outside of Anakin crashes, they make a noise and then laugh, which they think was meant more as a positive one. Kind of funny.
Again, it adds a bit more of pod racing to the pod racing. Like,
Yeah.
these guys are so crazy that when they smash against the walls, they find it fun. Okay, alright. We know
Yeah.
we are not, like, these guys are quite not to be trifled with. You should be careful, even of the track.
Yeah.
So, has the race started and Mageius being a bit late again?
I think he might be, yeah.
Oh. Another 50 seconds of sinking time. Or maybe he can break the record. Yeah. Come
Here
on.
we go.
Taking bowls. Come on. Let's go, Mageius.
Yep.
You're already in 44 seconds. Click restart.
Come on, there he goes.
Oh, man. Man. What you
Here we
doing?
go.
Oh my god, a minute.
A minute
A
and
minute. A minute, 1 second. Yeah, it's 61. I'm typing it in. Wait, where's my mouse?
61, that is.
61. Who's gonna break the record someday?
I think that's a new sync record. And Mageius taking the super scenic route.
Uh-oh. Okay.
And this is a part we don't usually see because this track goes all over the place.
Yeah. I was about to correct you and call this the super cynic route because here Mageius is getting routed.
Yeah. Oof. And using bowls is not always one of the.
I
Here we
guess
go.
no better picks for him. Nah.
Oh
Forget it.
dear!
Was about
Did
to
this
say
thing-
bullseye, but I pictured him smashing into left, right. left, right,
Yeah.
left, right. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be careful.
Might be careful because it's looking like at the current pace that possible Mageius might be lapped.
The very beginning of lap 2, and now RamOfPluto is on lap 3. Right on the previous section, he's really closing in on Mageius.
Okay, he took the fastest route, which is... Oh, he's almost caught up. Oh!
Whoa!
You can just go right through that
Still trying
pillar.
to survive this. Incredible. That section was clean.
Yeah. And I
mean-
think Mageius is just gonna avoid getting lapped.
Shit. Hey, it's perfect if I can, like, do reverse commentator's curse on Mageius. Thing's gonna crash every time, and in fact, did he just do almost a whole lap without crashing? Ah. Yeah, okay. I get it. Wow. Fastest route again for Mageius.
Yep.
Oh, and by the way, we got a 251 for Ram. I guess now it's time to sync him back up to 0.
Yep.
Mageius not finished yet, but that was an impressive lap too.
Yeah. And... Oh. And we have match point for RamOfPluto. So...
You're right. Now it's 3.
Final
Who wins the
track.
next one?
Final track is we have the Gauntlet with Ben, Beto, and Mahonic Man. So odds are we'll probably see Bulls Roar or Mars Glow.
Oh, there's a good chance. Racer was quickly selected. And now we know that if Ram wins this one, he wins the race. And there's a good chance he does. It's Jover. Well, not yet.
Almost.
But again, ladies and gentlemen, nothing's impossible. Especially on SpeedGaming and during this tournament. The previous years have been full of surprises, full of moments.
Okay, we have Ram going with Mars, it looks like.
Interesting pick. Interesting pick. Mars is actually quite nice to drive. One of his drawbacks being his size. His plug to Behemoth is huge. I'm actually a bit disappointed. This is not Gauntlet skips. I got quite a bit
Mageius going with Bulls here, I think.
Yep. once again.
Countdown is incoming now, so we will start shortly.
Is Mageius gonna be roughly on time this time? We're gonna see. There's a good chance. Still, the correction will go to Pluto. Seconds in the race still has not started on Mageius' side.
I'm not so sure. I'm waiting for a restart on both of them.
Okay, now we got it.
Let's see. Pretty sure this is the genuine start of Ram's run.
Yeah,
Now we're just waiting on Mageius. I wonder if he took a... Oh, here we go.
guess.
This is much more manageable. We have a 14-second difference. Okay, Ram with an early death.
Oh! I don't care where part of the galaxy you're from. That's gotta hurt. Damn. Almost forgot the line. What the hell?
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
not
whoa!
killer.
Oh!
Oh!
Just raced straight into that rock wall. That rock pillar. That's...
And he does it again. Classic Mageius. Okay. The sinking actually taking effect.
Yeah.
Mageius aiming to boost up till the end of... Actually,
And he does.
Nice boost hold. Lots of straight lines here, so maybe he's got a chance after all.
Ooh! Falling onto that is pretty disastrous.
Moses boosting pretty fast as well. Okay, so we're entering the last section for Pluto. Soon to be in the tunnel.
Yep. Spinning in the tube.
Oh! This entry was... Oh! I was sure.
I was about to say, don't soft lock in there. Oh, but he's at 24, so I don't think we have to worry about it quite as much.
Yeah, the infamous soft rocking, which I was a victim of during my Gauntlet Skips race against Nock, I guess. Yeah, it was against her, and yep. I wanted to do the Dwayne skip, but Cormac got me. First off, I was late. So late. And then I got soft rocked.
Yeah.
Mageius entering the rocky section, doing the jump over the track, but not continuing on the off-road part.
That is one bizarre path Mageius took. That is one bizarre path. Ram far away.
So far so good. Pretty clean racing. Apart from a few scratches on the walls. Nicer entry to that tunnel on lap 2 for Ram. Avoiding all the rocks, perfect.
Totally thought he was going to crash on landing. Yikes, that was a close call. 150.
Final lap for Ram
Final
of
lap.
Pluto. Mageius entering the bowl on his lap 2 of Gauntlet. For the last quarter of the race, well, Ram just completed the first one.
Yep. Buster.
And a crash in the tunnel for Mageius.
Yikes! Oh, good. Every time I see them crash near a rock, I fear a soft lock. It's just second nature to me now, just after how infamous this track is for doing it.
I was hoping it was far enough away from this rock not to be soft rocked, and perfect, he wasn't. But now I'm afraid for lap 3, because this is where everything can happen, including crashes. Speaking of lap 3, we're closing in on the end for Ram of Pluto.
Ooh, that spot can clip you pretty good, and
Unfortunately, a crash for him. Beware the rocks, Mageius. Beware the rocks. And don't use your heat too much, you're gonna need it right here. Very nice tunnel for Pluto at the end of lap 3.
Yeah, deathless. And Ram coming in with a 548.
Really good for a live performance and a victory for Ram of Pluto during that match. Congratulations. We're gonna see Mageius finishing the race. Oh, huge amount of damage right here. I was wondering if he was gonna manage the
He
basket by
goes around
accident.
the ball again.
And an extra lap.
And he gets flushed.
Like I said, I was wondering if he was gonna get the ball skip by accident.
Nope, he's getting. Yeah, he went around the toilet bowl a few times.
3 laps of the ball. And another crash. You can hear some gimmick sung by Bull's Roar. Again, thanks to Phoenix, who's the DJ and sound engineer of this race. Doing a pretty good job so far. He also helped us with cropping the videos.
Whoa!
Oh! Oh! Don't tell me! Yay! Just kidding! We're puffed rocked!
Yeah. We can now breathe a sigh of relief.
And a very sloppy end to this race with a 7 minutes 28 seconds .494. Wow. This was an absolute squash match.
Yep.
So I guess whenever they're ready, we're gonna be able to welcome the participants here for a little interview. I suggest we ask.
I just did.
Perfect. Yeah.
Hey, Ram.
Hello.
Welcome, Ram. Amazing race, dude.
Thank you.
I was saying earlier on during commentary that you didn't have much time to prepare, but I saw you perform quite good tonight.
Yeah, thank you. I figure not practicing, I don't use this as an excuse. I plan on showing up anyways, even if I'm a train wreck, even if everyone's a train wreck.
Everybody's a train wreck, and I'm sorry, all.
You
Running like
should
two races, and then just like, hey, I didn't even get to finish selecting a racer for one of those. Thought it was select racer, and then hey, you have 2 minutes. Not hey, you have 2 minutes. Select your racer.
Yeah, the
Been a
countdown's
while.
pretty brutal and unforgiving.
Oh no, I thought they used to have it the other way around. Oh wow. Red like garbage. Game play. The game basically decided to act up partway through all that stuff. Yeah. Just not my day. Just not my day.
Well, I
That's
guess
not my day.
unfortunately your personalized copy of Star Wars Racer contains some sort of troll or demon of some sort.
True for
Or like a
everybody's copy?
gremlin.
Is that true for everybody's copy?
Well, actually, to
Considering-
various degrees.
I
mean-
almost had issues, but kept
Sometimes
getting through it.
I will say one thing I do need to practice on and see if I can get it to actually work is actually having a Switch 2 and having their Pro controller. I will be honest. The new analog sticks, fucking so nice. Not only are they quiet, but you can feel just like the more preciseness. I'm not joking on that one. Highly recommend, even if you're not getting the system, to try getting one of those if you want a personal controller for PC.
Might look into that. I'm not that happy with my current controller.
It's pretty good. Plus the official shortcut buttons by the thumbs. You know, basically where you could do like your ring fingers. Pretty nice. Although I haven't really tested them out, but it's like, you know, useful for some things if you get confused doing like, you know, that like you hold a button more than you should or anything like that. If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Because you're normally not going to like remember to hold something in like that, you know, until you train your brain. So it does sort of help mitigate that for a lot of us, I think.
And also, speaking of controllers, Mageius, I am wondering which one were you using tonight?
Switch 1 Pro Controller, because when I tried to get the Switch 2 Pro Controller to work, it was acting up.
Uh-oh. Okay, so that was the issue.
No, it was legitimately then my Switch 1 controller decided to act up slightly. Eventually, I finally got the first one, you know, the original to work, so I'm like, screw it, it's working, I am not touching it.
So you had to have a backup to the backup.
Yeah. But I will say, though, as someone that's got a Switch 2, God, I can't wait till they get Episode 1 Racer working, and God, I hope that they'll figure out what the hell's up with the Switch and some of the more, you know, higher-end monitors. If you're running off of that, why the hell it's not letting you do it in 1440p? No joke on that one. That's annoying. I'm not talking.
1440p seems to become pretty much the standard for mid to higher range computers.
Yeah, and Switch has it on the screen. It's just grayed out for a lot of people. Just Google that kind of stuff. There's a whole Reddit thread or two on that one with like the entire LG series of monitors, and even Alienware not working properly with it. It's a fun fact.
I'm curious about your picks, Mageius. Why? Bounty, Classic, and Gauntlet. You picked some of the hard ones. Well, Gauntlet's
Well-
not always considered hard.
Well, Gauntlet is just more the I'm used to it. Same thing with the other ones. It's just more finding, just like I pick the tracks I'm more comfortable with. Though I need to pick, finally figure out which of the top racers I'm best at, best refusing, and then ban everybody else that's not them.
Yeah, you banned Ben a lot. Is that just because you aren't a fan of Ben and you know everyone else uses Ben?
Oh no. I banned Ben because everybody else uses Ben, and basically the secondary options, people have their own preferences, and some actually still have an advantage over the others.
Okay.
That kind of like you can technically take advantage of it versus other things. I mean, like if you're, hold on a minute, I want to stop streaming. That starts streaming. Like if you're picking like a really, really, really windy course where you'd want bullseye, what's the pod you want to ban?
I usually don't like banning pods so that I can keep using the pod I'm used to. So I practice with the best pod most of the time.
Oh my god, that's a
What?
problem, boy.
What?
I'm just thinking to myself about how not a good strategy to be relying on one pod with this kind of tournament for one track.
Yeah.
No. Although I did use a different pod every single race, which I didn't realize that until just barely.
Oh,
I mean, I've learned.
you're
I
right
mean,
to
I've
point
learned to
it
try
out.
to get decent at balls because he's supposed to be second fastest. But I mean, there are some that's like you can get good at. Just you gotta know the tracks that you can choose. Out of the top
Yeah.
few, and then just ban the ones that are not good. That are like slightly better than yours.
Yeah.
And I don't mean
It
that
was fun,
negatively.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I played like crap, it was better than it could be. Hopefully,
Yeah.
I entertained everybody watching.
Well, I also had fun seeing the classic gentleman's agreement of Anakin versus Sebulba on Bunta Classic.
Yeah.
We had to do that.
Yeah.
This time, you rendered justice to Sebulba, and on contrary to the movie, made my boy win. Thank you, Pluto.
Technically, he does win in the book.
Huh?
Because
I'm
the
gonna have
book
to go read
actually
that.
includes 2 races. The book includes 2 races. And the one where they talk about Sebulba cheating and how having to fix the pod? Watto's pod? That's in the book.
Okay. I should get a copy of it one day and read it because
It's old school.
a bit of lore.
I also laughed too at the other thing I laughed at too, Ram, with the gentleman with Sebulba versus Anakin on Bunta Classic was that the pod that you had as your computer player partner with Sebulba was Clegg Holdfast, which happens to get flame jetted in a deleted movie sequence.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It's against Clegg Holfist. Poor Clegg, getting roasted by Sebulba. Regarding the race, do you have any questions, Draco? I'm curious about, like, the moments that made you stop for a bit.
I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure, was I?
Like, I have a question for Mageius. How did that lap 2 on APC feel like? On Endoprime Centrum. It was a very decent lap 2 from you. Uh-oh. We lost Mageius.
But anyway, I don't know how much else to say other than I am going to announce what will be coming around in just under tomorrow will be the last round 2 match of Metallica versus Homura. And I will be doing commentary on that one too, so tune in tomorrow for...
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you now, yes?
I figured it out! I figured out why it has problems with the Switch 2 Pro Controller. Remember they built a microphone into it?
Oh, this game doesn't like microphones.
No, remember, Switch 2 Pro Controller has a built-in microphone. And because because Switch 2 Pro Controller has a built-in microphone, the PC, Windows right now, defaults it to an audio input, not a controller.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
That's why I literally just sent you a picture of that on the Discord. It defaults it to an audio device.
Yeah.
So legitimately seeing it, hey, do you want to hear the speaker through your Switch Pro 2, the Switch Pro controller, the new Switch controller?
So,
Okay, that's quite funny, to be honest.
I thought y'all would appreciate that one.
That is hilarious. It's a great way to end it. It's a great way to end it, because I don't have much else to say, and tune in tomorrow.
I'll have to figure out how to get it to recognize it as a normal controller and not audio and go from there.
Sure. So...
Because I don't think it will take the whole voice commands of, hey, hold forward, turn, turn, turn! Well, I'm pretty sure someone has probably done that, but hey.
Oh, that was a good laugh.
Classic.
It's the game.
Right, before we leave this stream at some point, I just want to congratulate you, Mageius, for your lap 2 on Prime Centrum. I wasn't sure you were able to hear that. I was talking about it when you had this audio issue.
Yeah. Hold on a minute. Okay, can you hear me all?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, it's just trying to get the Switch 2 Pro Controller to work. Right now, while you were doing that, it's just like, okay, audio on that one. It's just like, if I could figure out a way to actually get it to work on the normal thing, I will let y'all know. Because it really is a good controller. Very, very, very good controller.
Sure.
Well, thanks a lot, Mageius, for beta testing this controller.
Oh, hey, if I get the game for
guess.
Switch 2 and it actually finally works for it, I'll let you know if they updated the actual, frame rate quality for it. As soon as they ever figure out how to get the normal thing to work for my brand of monitor, but hey, at least I'm not alone on that one.
Alright, so ladies and gents, I guess that we're done with this race for tonight. I gotta admit, I'm pretty tired since I'm up since 5 a.m. and it's like 1:50 a.m. the next day. Oh my god. I'm a survivor. Well, thanks again, people. Mageius, Ram, amazing race, great entertainment. Thank you, Draco, for your commentary. I will also want to thank all the people watching and all
I'm
the
gonna
people
head
in
out.
the community.
Yep. Take care. We will tune in tomorrow for the final round 2 race between Metallica and Homura at 7 p.m. Eastern. And I will be doing commentary on that with Lilac Dryad. So, take care. I'll see you tomorrow then. And good luck, and may the Force be with you.
Goodbye.
May the Force be with you.
May the Force be with you.